most important things that's happening in the world of enterprise is agentic AI. Agentic AI basically is a perfect example of test time scaling. AI is a system of models. Some of it is understanding, interacting with the customer, interacting with the user. Some of it's maybe retrieving information from storage, a semantic AI system like a RAG. Maybe it's going on to the internet. Maybe it's studying a PDF file. And so it might be using tools. It might be using a calculator. And it might be using a generative AI to generate charts and such. And it's taking the problem you gave it, breaking it down step by step, and it's iterating through all these different models. Well, in order to respond to a customer in the future, in order for AI to respond, it used to be ask a question, answer starts spewing out. In the future, you ask a question, a whole bunch of models are going to be working in the background. And so test time scaling, the amount of computation used for inferencing, is going to go through the roof. It's going to go through the roof because we want better and better answers. Well, to help the industry build agentic AI, our go-to-market is not direct to enterprise customers. Our go-to-market is we work with software developers in the IT ecosystem to integrate our technology to make possible new capabilities, just like we did with CUDA libraries. We now want to do that with AI libraries. And just as the computing model of the past has APIs that are doing computer graphics or doing linear algebra or doing fluid dynamics, in the future, on top of those acceleration libraries, CUDA acceleration libraries, we'll have AI libraries. We've created 3 things for helping the ecosystem build agentic AI. NVIDIA NIMs, which are essentially AI microservices all packaged up. It takes all of this really complicated CUDA software, CUDA DNN, Cutlass, or TensorRT-LM, or Triton, or all of these different really complicated software, and the model itself, we package it up, we optimize it, we put it into a container, and you could take it wherever you like. And so we have models for vision, for understanding languages, for speech, for animation, for digital biology, and we have some new exciting models coming for physical AI. And these AI models run in every single cloud, because NVIDIA's GPUs are now available in every single cloud. It's available in every single OEM. So you could literally take these models, integrate it into your software packages, create AI agents that run on Cadence, or they might be ServiceNow agents, or they might be SAP agents, and they could deploy it to their customers and run it wherever the customers want to run the software. The next layer is what we call NVIDIA NeMo. NeMo is essentially a digital employee onboarding and training evaluation system. In the future, these AI agents are essentially digital workforce that are working alongside your employees, doing things for you on your behalf. And so the way that you would bring these specialized agents these special agents into your company is to onboard them, just like you onboard an employee. And so we have different libraries that helps these AI agents be trained for the type of language in your company. Maybe the vocabulary is unique to your company. The business process is different. The way you work is different. So you would give them examples of what the work product should look like. And they would try to generate it, and you would give a feedback. And then you would evaluate them, so on and so forth. And so and you would guardrail them. You say, these are the things that you're not allowed to do. These are the things you're not allowed to say. And we even give them access to certain information. Okay, so that entire pipeline, digital employee pipeline, is called NeMo.
NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, captivated everyone with his insights into the expanding realm of AI agents, a topic that has investors buzzing with excitement. According to Jensen Huang himself, the concept of these digital workforces opens up multi-trillion-dollar opportunities, promising to redefine how businesses operate in the coming years. But what exactly are AI agents, and why do they hold such immense potential? Let's dive deeper into this intriguing development. Welcome back to Investocracy.
The IT department of every company is going to be the HR department of AI agents in the future. Today, they manage and maintain a bunch of software from the IT industry. In the future, they'll maintain, nurture, onboard, and improve a whole bunch of digital agents and provision them to the companies to use. Okay, and so your IT department is going to become kind of like AI agent HR. And on top of that, we provide a whole bunch of blueprints that our ecosystem could take advantage of. All of this is completely open source, and so you could take it and modify the blueprints. We have blueprints for all kinds of different types of agents. Well, today we're also announcing that we're doing something that's really cool and I think really clever. We're announcing a whole family of models that are based off of Llama, the NVIDIA Llama Nemotron language foundation models. Llama 3.1 is a complete phenomenon. The download of Llama 3.1 from Meta, 650,000 times, something like that. It has been derived and turned into other models, about 60,000 other different models. It is singularly the reason why just about every single enterprise and every single industry has been activated to start working on AI. Well, the thing that we did was we realized that the Llama models really could be better fine-tuned for enterprise use. And so we fine-tune them using our expertise and our capabilities, and we turn them into the Llama Nemotron suite of open models. There are small ones that interact in very, very fast response time, extremely small. They're what we call super Llama Nemotron supers. They're basically your mainstream versions of your models. Or your ultra model. The ultra model could be used to be a teacher model for a whole bunch of other models. It could be a reward model, evaluator, a judge for other models to create answers and decide whether it's a good answer or not, basically give feedback to other models. It could be distilled in a lot of different ways. Basically, a teacher model, a knowledge distillation model. Very large, very capable. And so all of this is now available online. Well, these models are incredible. It's number one in leaderboards for chat, leaderboard for instruction, leaderboard for retrieval. So the different types of functionalities necessary that are used in AI agents around the world, these are going to be incredible models for you. We're also working with the ecosystem. All of our NVIDIA AI technologies are integrated into the IT industry. We have great partners and really great work being done at ServiceNow, at SAP, at Siemens for industrial AI. Cadence is doing great work. Synopsys is doing great work. I'm really proud of the work that we do with Perplexity. As you know, they revolutionized search. Yeah, really fantastic stuff. Codium, every software engineer in the world. This is going to be the next giant AI application, next giant AI service, period, is software coding. 30 million software engineers around the world. Everybody is going to have a software assistant helping them code. If not, obviously you're going to be way less productive and create less or good code. And so this is 30 million. There's 1 billion knowledge workers in the world. It is very, very clear AI agents is probably the next robotics industry and likely to be a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity.
Huang's statement that AI agents are likely to be a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity left many in awe. But what makes these agents so special, and what's NVIDIA's stake in this? AI agents are essentially digital counterparts, enhanced by generative AI, providing a level of autonomy that simple chatbots could only dream of. Unlike chatbots that respond to queries, AI agents promise initiative and independence, bridging the gap between human-like intelligence and digital efficiency. NVIDIA's involvement is deep-rooted, as highlighted by CFO Colette Kress during a recent earnings call. The NVIDIA AI Enterprise platform is the cornerstone for creating such agents, although its capabilities stretch far beyond. But before going on with the video, are you into cryptocurrency? If so, check out our second channel, Investocracy Crypto. We bring you breaking news, expert analysis, and the latest trends in the fast-moving world of digital assets. Whether you're a seasoned crypto investor or just curious about the future of finance, we've got something for you. Click the link in the description to subscribe to Investocracy Crypto now. Don't miss out and stay ahead of the game. Now, let's get back to the video.
You're taking on some of the heavyweights that are publicly traded, Salesforce, ServiceNow, and I'm interested as to how the agent force of Salesforce is something that you've already been doing at Creatio or having to play catch up on.
Hello, Caroline. So first of all, thank you very much for having me. Very excited to be here today and very excited to talk about the future of enterprise software. I can tell you that I've never been as excited about the industry as I am now. Even when the internet was developing, even at that time, I wasn't as excited as I am today because the CRM and workflow automation software, no-code platforms that Creatio is building is going to look completely different in 3 to 5 years from now. Very exciting times.
Okay, so it looks different because already you've been helping basically people who can't code. But
yes.
Now agents, is it the co-pilot model just makes things even more bespoke? Have you not been deploying that already in previous iterations? Is now the market's caught onto it?
Yeah, brilliant. So Creatio has been AI native. And the biggest difference of Creatio from, you mentioned Salesforce, for example, is that we combine in AI Command Center all different patterns of AI. It's obviously generative AI, like AI Scales. It's agentic AI. It would be predictive AI. It would be prescriptive AI. So depending on the use case, again, you mentioned service. It could be sales automation, marketing automation. We're going to be doing the particular use cases, combining all different patterns of AI. And as it is AI native, it's not an additional module on top of it. It's not like we announced Creatio AI as a separate additional module and we charge for it. It's actually quite an opposite. We're not charging for it. It's the Creatio platform because AI is the central part of the platform.
Ultimately, with everyone offering some sort of form of agent and a lot of it helping with coding, how do you fend your territory, even if you're saying, you're not having to pay extra for the generative AI or new AI applications that's in your heart, but once others have got their pricing sorted and they're already in the rooms of your customers, how do you fend the territory?
Yeah, brilliant. So first of all, let's start by saying that what Creatio AI delivers is two parts of the equation, if you will. From one end, it's no-code development, as you exactly correctly said. So with AI building the applications on our no-code platform. And the second part is using AI in the end user use cases like marketing automation, sales automation, service automation, you name it. So the combination of those two, this is the biggest power that Creatio delivers. And again, being AI native, it's not a separate module on top of the existing platform. It is the platform itself. So the experience of a user is completely different. The experience that we're building with the user, is creating for the user, is not the user learning how to use the software. It's AI. Creatio AI is learning how to collaborate with this particular end user of the application. Because as we all know, English is the future program and language. And basically the collaboration between the user like yourself or myself with the workflow and CRM software in the future, it's going to be using the natural language. Using the natural language, I will be asking to create quotes, to create new digital campaigns. And it's very simple interface that is embedded in all the other applications that you're using as well.
With companies worldwide leveraging Nvidia's technology to develop these agents, the tech juggernaut is poised for substantial growth. Jensen Huang illustrated the urgency of this adoption with a compelling metaphor. Fueled by a multi-trillion-dollar potential, Nvidia's narrative is underscored by solid numbers. Even a modest 5% capture of this burgeoning $3 trillion market could lead to a $150 billion revenue surge, adding a significant boost to Nvidia's already impressive financials. But before going any further, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. These videos take a lot of effort and time to make, so if you enjoyed them, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This goes a long way in helping us grow. That said, back to the video.
I'm really interested in adoption, and ultimately that seems to be a bit of a bottleneck. We're hearing of late that there's been a plateauing of employees using the tools that have been invested in by the CEOs and the like because they're worried that they're being deemed lazy in some way or they're not getting the training that's necessary. But we also know that really to see real creativity, you just need to get this into users' hands and see how they adopt it. What have you seen at Creatio? How have people been using it and continuing to?
Yes, and listen, thank you very much for asking this question. There are two aspects of it. So the first aspect is everyone is building and developing the new AI skills, and Creatio does exactly the same. We're expanding the library of AI skills, meaning we expand the number of use cases that can be covered using AI. And again, the future, if you ask me about 2025, the future is that the user can do any CRM use case in Creatio AI without actually opening any other interfaces, just one Creatio AI interface and collaboration in English. So building those AI skills, it takes a little bit of time, but Creatio is definitely in a front runner here. But from the other side, let's talk about the pricing part of it, because in a case of Creatio AI is literally the platform itself. So all our users who have the base licenses of Creatio, they already have access to Creatio AI. While in other cases with our competitors, they do need to buy additional licenses in order to start this adoption process. So partially, I guess, again, I don't know exactly the Salesforce numbers, but I would guess that would be partially the reason why their adoption is not as fast as they would expect or predict.
As industries race to adopt AI agents, Nvidia's strategic foothold promises not just sustained growth, but a transformative leap in how we perceive artificial intelligence. Huang's vision, grounded in robust analytics and foresight, suggests an optimistic future for Nvidia's stockholders. What are your thoughts on embracing this next wave of technological progress? Share your thoughts. And finally, if you would like to know what companies like Nvidia have been up to these past few days, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen. See you there.